Today's episode is for all my overthinkers out there. Listen, me! Like, something about the season, right? We just shifted seasons. Baby, it sounds like Fast and Furious outside. Everybody's so excited to be out and about. Like, I will leave my window open. I live like right downtown, basically in the city, right? And people will be like just cruising by full volume. Everybody's outside laughing. The dogs are barking. Everyone in the city is alive right now. And it's beautiful, right? Girl, we have been in this, like, I don't know where the weather, how like the weather's been where you're at, but we've been in this really weird thing lately where the weather has been just like, we cannot escape the 50s. Like, welcome to the 50s. Like, we cannot escape the 50s right now. And I don't know what the hell is going on. Like, I hate to talk the weather with y'all. Like, we're closer than that. But it's also like, girl, I am so happy to see a day that is 80. Like, I have never been so excited to see something that's 80 besides, like, girl, like Olivia Newton-John, 80s. Like, let's get physical. Like, girl, I love the 80s. Like, but anyway. So because of like the weather change and just like how beautiful it's been out, like I am kind of feeling like, girl, like girl who's gonna be okay. Like I am really feeling that truly. I also feel like this is the season that like things start happening by themselves. And I know that sounds like really like this is like incense talk. Like this is like this is like your uncle that smokes too much weed. But also like I swear this is the season that things just kind of start like happening on their own. The reality is, like, things happen on their own all the time. Literally, everything is running at its own pace in the world. Everything is, like, happening. You ever have those moments where, like, you're going through something and then you think about it and you're like, oh, my God, I wonder how my neighbor's doing right now. Or, like, I wonder how, like, my friend from high school is doing right now. Or you're like, I wonder how my grandma's doing right now. Like, when you get to that place that you start realizing, like, everyone in the world around you, like, also has feelings and, like, emotions and things like that. That feeling is so beautiful, but also like scary as shit, right? That is such a scary ass feeling where you're literally like, oh my God, there's like millions and millions of people and like everyone is going through their own things. So like our lives feel so personal and like everything that happens feels like it happens because of us. I don't know if y'all are some severe like OCDers out there, but you start to think like if I don't shut my door 3 times, like girl, that train's gonna flip. It's like, ma, this is not Final Destination. Like y'all need to take a breath. Like take a breath, calm down. But like everything feels like it's in our hands. It's like in our destiny. It's like whatever. And a lot of people tend to like completely dismiss that. It's all God's plan. It's all in the stars. Our lives are laid out like millions of years before we even are born or whatever. I kind of don't believe that. Controversial take, I don't believe that. I really feel like life is like a video game in a lot of ways where it's like we have multiple paths that we can jump on and it's depending on how much we are like in tune with what's going on, how much we trust ourselves, how much we like want to take a risk or play it safe. Like I feel like we have 2 roads in front of us always, if not 4 or 5 roads, right? And this whole idea that like everything is already predetermined, whatever, it's supposed to be like a comforting thing. That's really scary for me because I kind of want to make shit up as I go. I'm one of those people that I like to make shit up as I go. I kind of like to let the breeze carry me because I can get in so many cycles of just like needing to be in control all the time. Like I want to be like in charge of the ship like always, and then I start where I like don't take risks or I don't like let the seas like rock me a little bit. Oh my God, what's that? Rock the boat. Like I need one of like I need to rock the boat. Like I need that very much. And that whole like constant need to be in control, everything's already determined, like just take a breath, like whatever. None of those words resonate for me. We have so many things like those fucking like life is good t-shirts or whatever, or like, you know, these like slogans that go around and it's like life's too short or whatever. Like, you know, there's so many slogans that go around and I think it's okay for us sometimes to just admit like some of those don't resonate. Like sometimes you hear something and you're like, that doesn't resonate with me. Like I'm just not hearing you on that one. You know, like there's so many things that like I feel like go like, oh my God, girl, like the Tumblr viral, never knew her name. Like, you know, like there's these viral like Tumblr slogans and I feel like it's supposed to be like, oh my gosh, we are infinite. I'm like, Like, that doesn't mean nothing to me. Like, I'm sorry. Like, what do you mean we are infinite? Like, no, we're not. Like those kind of, like, sometimes there's those slogans and I'm like, it actually does nothing for me. And, you know, a lot of times we just like kind of nod our head and agree or whatever. But like, I've lately been challenging myself to like find the slogan that like means something to me. Something that like stops me in my tracks and makes me go like, that's the one. I'm an overthinker, hence the start of the video. I am an overthinker, and I truly believe that in a selfish way, I do believe that my actions are going to cause a domino of consequences and shatter the fucking like shatter the stock market if I like go to this place instead of this place. Like, I don't know why I believe that, and I don't think it's like a self-centered thing. It's just I tend to like, that's where my anxiety manifests, right? Like, I have a really hard time just like letting go. But I feel like the moments that I let go and trust is when I'm at my happiest. Kind of accepting the unknown, right? The past couple weeks, I have really felt very spiritually. And I know that sometimes we get a little hesitant, like, bringing that up because I feel like it makes people shut off. Like, I know I am one of those people that, like, I didn't really grow up religious in that way. So, like, I kind of shut down when people have those conversations. But I feel like the only time that people give themselves permission to trust is when they're like, it's in God's hands. They're like, oh, it's in God's hands. And then they'll trust because it's like, oh, it's not in my hands, it's in someone else's. It's like, yes, but like, girl, sometimes it really just is in our hands. It is in our hands. And like, girl, that's like really scary. It's like when you're fucking it up and it's like, well, it's your fault. It's like, girl, no, take it. Like, somebody else take it. Like, whatever. But like, lately I've just been like, oh my gosh, like a lot of shit is in our hands. And I struggle to be like, let me trust in the universe to like give me what I want. Girl, you know where I will trust in the universe? I will open up a fortune cookie at P.F. Chang's or Panda Express, and honey, I feel like I'm talking to him. I'm talking to him. Like, seriously, there's something about those fortunes. Like, girl, I will literally be like smiling to myself, like, laugh out loud. Like, I'm so happy. Like, I will open it, it'll be like, you will be falling into great money this week. It's like, damn, I'm getting a sugar daddy. Like, we are really like on track. Like, we are on track and field. Like, I'm like, okay, we're good. But like, I really struggle. Like, I have done it all, right? I've done crystals. I've done the rose quartz in my pocket. If you real mischievous, you know that you leave the rose quartz behind in his car under the seat. That'll get him. But like, you've done, you know, like, I've been one of those people that I've done those things. And it's all in a way like a sort of like practice of belief, practice of like religion. Like, it's a practice of like having something to believe in, something to trust, like whatever. Because the only way that we can truly let go for some people is to like have something else like as a crutch or like a backbone or like someone else physically there to like support you, like whatever it is. I have been challenging myself to just let go for the sake of letting go. Guys, I'm going to be completely transparent with you. I am a self-sabotager. Really, really bad. And I know that sometimes, like, it's hard to see people in their truth so hard and just assume that they don't struggle or, like, waver on that or whatever. But, like, I am just here to tell you and, like, be very candid. Like, I struggle a lot with that feeling of self-sabotage, the feeling of, like, holding myself back. I will just come up for, like, I'll come up with any reason in the world of why I can't do something, and it'll be, like, the dumbest shit ever. And I'm just like, yeah, but like, we have to justify it. You know, I have to justify why I can't. I'm constantly justifying why I can't. I constantly am justifying why I'm not good enough. I'm constantly justifying why, you know, I'm like becoming this like imaginary op, like in my head where I'm like, I'm constantly needing like a devil's advocate or like an opposition force in my head because I feel like I'm not going to be prepared unless I've heard the opposer. But like what I realized the past couple weeks is like, girl, you are like truly like one of the only people that is like either on your side or not on your side. And it's like the cheerleading starts with you at the end of the day. People are truly going to think whatever they want about you at the end of the day, and we can't control that. we can definitely control what we think about ourselves. There are going to be every day where every day you're going to go through a process where you're going to think bad things, you're going to think positive things, you're going to think delusional things, you're going to think all these things about yourself, and that's okay. Like, you're going to go through the cycle, you're going to go through the motions, right? That's natural. But when I notice it most is when I'm talking about myself and somebody will be like, well, that's a really big deal. And I'm like, yeah, it's nothing. Like, I will constantly turn to this subtle downplaying. And I don't think it's that I'm desperate for a compliment. I really don't, because it's it starts with a fucking compliment. It starts with someone saying that's a big deal or whatever it is, congratulations, whatever. And you're like, oh no, it's not a big deal. And then sure, if I was it's not a big deal, then it would be giving I need you to reassure me. But no, it is truly that I'm okay, you have just given me a compliment, so therefore I need to balance it out, or not even beat down on myself, but maybe add some reality. Maybe I'm trying to almost add reality to a situation.
For me, it's I feel I don't deserve it.
Yeah.
I don't deserve that compliment.
Yeah, it's it makes
it's
you.
Always that yet.
Yes, it makes you question it. It's I'm still a work in progress, and I know that at my core. So when you're complimenting it, I'm but the work's not done. Motherfucker, is the work ever done? Damn, if something goes good, let's celebrate that night. Let's go that night. You did it, so let's go. The other thing is that I constantly feel if something goes well, or if I want something to go well, it's almost that I have to trick the system for it to go well. Sure, it'll go well, but it's because I don't know how I made that happen, or, oh, I finessed that in some way, or, oh, I tricked somebody to make it that way. Instead of just that, I am a person that deserves good things. I am a person that deserves to be treated a decent way, loved, respected, not just that, oh, I got lucky. All of these things, even if we downplay it, it is negative self-talk. And the talk is not cheap. It literally is weighing on you more than what anyone else says about you. It's about how you talk about yourself. I've been very blessed the past couple weeks of having just these interactions with my friends and stuff where I feel just so lucky and so fortunate. And when you all go out and then you go to brunch the next day and you're just sitting at brunch and you're damn, these kids, you are just so happy with your friends. I've really felt that way so much lately. And then in the back of my mind, I'm thinking just accept it. Just be present. We might not do the same brunch at the same place with the same people every time. It might be the next time we might be a little bit more quiet, or somebody might be on their phones or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's in that moment, let's just be happy we're here and that it's true. I didn't have to trick all these people to go to brunch. I didn't have to send them a fake Google Doc and then they all showed up and it was on their Google Calendar and they just somehow showed up. It's no, all of these people wanted to be here and let's just celebrate that. Let's just cherish that, I think that I am constantly willing to just downplay or redirect the attention off that some things are just good. Some things are truly just good in the way that I think we can believe that we are good. I think we have self-image that I'm good for this job. I'm a good friend. I'm a good partner. I'm a good kid. I'm a good son. I'm a good daughter. I'm a good whatever. I'm a good student, whatever the fuck it is. We believe that we are good. So then it's when somebody approaches us or something approaches us and it seems good, it's not that it's too good to be true. It's not that it's this. It's some things are truly just good. I have a really hard time just accepting that. So I think it's either got to be a problem with that or it's got to be a problem with me. And I don't want to be where everything in the world is fucked up. So it's got to be that something's on my end that needs a little bit of altering, or something that needs a little bit of shift on my end. I feel genuine that I feel so wrapped in comfortable, loving situations that people truly want the best for me and that they truly are by my side right now. I'm not bullshitting that. And whenever I've been catching myself lately say it's no big deal, I have been so intentional of stopping myself in my tracks. I probably look like the fucking Looney Tunes because I will say it's no big deal. And then I'll go, no, actually, it's awesome. One, I've started doing it less. And two, I never realized how much I do it. I never realized how much I negatively speak about myself. Listen, I love myself. I truly do. And I hope you feel the same way. I hope you love, some days we only love 50%, some days we love 100, some days we love 75, some days we love 40. Whatever it is, but I know that somewhere in there you have love for yourself. And when somebody speaks negatively about someone that we love, we are the first people to be like, what the fuck? And like, I've just kind of realized in the past couple weeks, I'm like, I cannot believe how much I subtly or discreetly sneak under there and be like, oh yeah, who really cares? Like, it's not really that big. Like, damn, just accept that things are good and you are good and you deserve good. Like, it's really that simple. I kind of got into this like a week or two ago, but when I engage with my friends and when I engage with the world around me, I am so myself. Something happens when I open the idea of dating someone or open the idea of a job interview or something where it is high stress and audition. If y'all do theater, how y'all doing, theater kids? But this is not our time, honey. Let me get up. We'll talk Wicked later, okay? We'll talk Wicked later. Daddy's got to give a sermon, honey. We got to give a sermon. I'm getting serious as hell right now, but it's like, I'm serious, guys. Like, it's been a really crazy, like, transformative couple weeks. So I just wanted to share this and, like, be vulnerable and, like, be honest with you. When I start getting ready to date or start getting ready to do something, I overthink everything about myself. How can I trick this person into that I'm good for them and that I'm not myself? And then I turn around and I go with my friends and I tell everybody I love myself so much. But then the second I'm getting ready to like give myself something, all of a sudden I'm like, how can I be anything but me? Like, truly, what is that? And I think, like, it's a work in progress, and, like, I'm working on it, and I'm really at, like, such a good place about myself, and, like, when I say that, I'm not just saying that, like, oh, girl, I'm in a good place. Like, I'm truly at such a good place about myself, and I think that's why I can have these discussions with myself, and in front of you and with you, and I hope that it helps, because I'm, like, it's equally self-discipline where I'm, like, stop that shit, but I'm also, like, baby, come here. Like, what made you feel that way? I had this obsession with dating people that I felt like, damn, that's a pull. And however it is you got that pull, like if you wore a red shirt the first night y'all went out, then you got to start buying more red. You know, if you were talking a little deeper voice, if you had a higher voice with them, if you know you shaved your face, if you didn't shave your face, if you were at a bar with them, maybe you're just bar dates. Like, let me decode everything that I was apparently doing right that night, and let's keep doing that. And I think that's a sign of, like, immaturity, right? That's a sign of, like, growing up, and, you know, like we said, like, I dealt with that. Like, I think I dealt with that really early on, and I caught myself doing that, and I got over it. I got to a place where I'm like, I really don't give a fuck. Like, I'm going to be me and, like, whatever. But I think we have that bug in the back of our head that says, like, hey, like, you might want to, you know, learn a couple more vocab words for your date tonight. You know, you might want to, you know, where you start, like, talking about something, you know, out of your ass that you're like, oh yeah, I'm really into that. And it's like, whatever. It's like your man's into plants. You're like, oh my God, I love plants. I love the Venus flytrap. Like you start like bullshitting on some stuff. And like, listen, like that is younger me in a nutshell. Like I literally was doing that non-fucking stop. And I think we all have that habit to like, I mean, fuck, everybody watched Overcompensating. Like I think everyone has that habit to like overcompensate and try and convince someone that you are something that you are not, or maybe stretch something a little bit more than it typically is. But I mean,
for me, it's like I just want that person to like me.
Yeah.
I just want them to be nice to me and to like me.
Yeah. And it's like, what do I have to do for you to like me? Within reason.
Yeah.
I'm not like, if somebody's like, I like blondes, like, well, motherfucker, 18-year-old me probably would have went and got that box dye. Like, no tea. Like, there was probably a time in my life that I would have been like, I'll change everything. I hate to say this, but there was a time in my life that I loved like Cassie. If you know, you know. Cassie and Nate Jacobs, like, I was a Cassie. And to have me looking at myself now in the mirror, I'm like, oh, girl, get up. But there were times that I would take a 2-hour shower before seeing a man, and then he'd push it back, and ultimately cancel. And there I am, looking in the mirror after 2 hours of labor-intensive polishing, mind you, because I didn't even know if he would like me unless I was giving the 2 hours of work in. So I could look younger, so I could look thinner, so I could look smoother, so I could be more delicate, so I could be more approachable, so I could be more of what I think he wants from me, because he won't fucking tell me what he wants. So I have to assume, because if I remember right, you really liked me the one night that I was like this. I'm basing my entire fucking thing on his playbook. And then I'm sitting there constantly in this formula thing of like, well, who am I going to be tonight? What the fuck you mean, who are you going to be? Look in the fucking mirror. Who are you with your friends? Who are you with the people you love? Who are you with, I understand that some of us don't have the relationship with our family that we can be ourselves with our family. That is a privilege. I have that, fortunately, that I am myself with my family, potty mouth and all. I don't have anyone in my life that I love that I don't feel like I'm myself, because I know I love them because I am myself with them. That's how I know I love them. Because if I feel like I can be myself, I know I love them. So why in the past have I been this person that I'm like, well, it's, you know what? I'm changing everything about myself. I'm doing all these things and I'm changing myself at the snap of a finger because this is what he wants and I think I love him. I think you just love the idea of being with somebody, babe. Like, I think you just love the idea that, you got him. You got him, gal. Like, did you though? Who got him? That version of you, that some bullshit over here got him? Okay, great. Did you get him? Did you get him for all of you? Younger me was so obsessed with this idea of being this just, you can only, girl, it's like when Ariana used to only show one side of her face. If y'all remember. That's my sister. That is my sister. But she had to get over that, girl. She had to get over that. And I respect it. There was a performance where she was on the show and she was like, why are y'all getting so fucking close to my face? Like, she was very like, I'm not letting y'all have the shot. Like, I'm not letting you get the shot of the other side of my face. Girl, y'all know me. I had to get over that shit. I had to get over looking ugly. I had to get over whatever. Just to let you in on a little secret, I did theater. Here we go. I did theater for like... Now, why are you laughing? It's Pride Month. Why are you laughing? Oh, shit. I did theater, and, like, the thing is about theater is, like, you're becoming someone else. So, like, you're on stage. You're like, you know what? I can be seen from every angle. I can be seen from this. I mean, sure, I used to want to, like, serve on stage, like, whatever. But, like, the nice thing about it was you really legally, a lot of times, you can't watch a filming of it. You can't, girl, if y'all's directors filmed your shows illegally, put your hands up. Ah! So, like, whatever. But, like, kind of the beauty of theater is it only exists in that night. And, of course, your grandma's going to tell you, like, you did great. And your grandma's going to say you looked handsome on stage. It's like, thank you, grandma. But, like, and, like, I believe you. Because I'm going to let myself believe, like, I was nothing but perfect on stage tonight. Then we get the video. Girl, what kind of hunchback in Notre Dame? Like, what the hell? I'm, like, watching the video. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I was supposed to be in the video. Like, actually, I wasn't supposed to be in the video. Like, Madison Beer, like, girl, like, I'm not supposed to be in the video. And I'll watch it back and I'm like, oh, not liking that. Here's the thing. I started doing digital content. I started doing online. I had to get over that quick. I'm sorry, sister. You can put filters on. You can do whatever. But, like, to truly be one with the people, you got to be comfortable showing every angle of your face. You got to be comfortable with your voice. You got to be comfortable with all these things. Because if I hate myself, goddamn, y'all really ain't gonna hate me. Because what the fuck?
What made you start posting stuff?
I started posting because of the shutdown and because there was really no opportunities to perform, because everything closed, and that was kind of where we were at. And I was like, okay, am I gonna wait around for these, like, inevitably, like, what, months and years, like, whatever? And I was like, I was really in my groove, that I was enjoying performing and I was enjoying, like, all the stuff. And what's funny is I told myself I'd never do a podcast, I'd never do stand-up, I never do all these things. Well, gal, they got you, gal. But I will say, like, life has a really funny way of, like, it'll present the ideas to you very early. And it'll be like, hey, this might be a good fit. And you can shut it down. But if it's truly meant for you, if it's, like, truly something that's supposed to be in your path, it'll re-show up. That's with people, too. How many times do you have a friend or something that y'all reconnect, like, years down the line? You better friends now than you were then. I'm like, damn. Like, how can you really hate this, like, beautiful, beautiful world we have where, like, literally you never know? We were talking about that, like, not being in control, like, not these things. It's like, if you just say that, like, the friends you have now are the friends you'll only have your entire life, it's like, girl, your closest friend might be, like, 2 months down the line. You don't even know it yet, or, like, one night down the line. Like, and I think that's beautiful. I think that's beautiful to be like, I don't have it all together and I don't have everything I'll ever have in the entire world. Like, shit, like, I might be in an entirely different situation in a month down the line or whatever. And I think that's beautiful. Like, and I think, in order to be open to those things, you can't be playing this guessing game of who you are and what you want to show to the world all the fucking time. Okay, I just got done crying, so I, like, really don't, like, want to get back to that place again, y'all. Like, this is, like, crazy, but, like, also, like, I just want to talk about this, like, really quickly. I'm gonna, like, speed through it. But, like, y'all heard the term twink death, I'm sure.
What?
Twink death.
No, I don't know.
So, when mommy no. So twink death is this thing of, like, this idea that to be gay, to be a twink, to be this, like, kind of acceptable, beautiful, desirable version of yourself, you're, like, young and thin and your hair is full and you have
you mean post, like, twink?
You have, like, a twink, you have, like, a twinkle in your eyes. First time in the gay bar, it's like that 21, 22, 23-ish hot spot of, like, it's like the sweet spot, of, like, those are the years you're most desirable. Which I'm going to say speaks to a bigger issue I have with ladies, you feel it too. People only want you when you're young. You are your most desirable when you're young and fresh and new on the block. Like, you're fucking weird if you feel that way. You're fucking weird. Like, you're fucking weird. And number two, you make me feel like shit. Because why is that the standard? There's this thing with twink death that it's believed that, like, people think that this is, like, the sweet spot of desirability. So it's like when you age, you're constantly trying to be younger. You're trying to look younger. You're trying to dress younger. You're trying to be in with the kids. You're going to the clubs and stuff that, hey, I'm all for it. Do what you want to do, y'all. But like, you're going to places that, girl, like, you probably shouldn't be here. You know what I mean? Like, that's at least the standard, I feel like, okay? But I will... Yes. It's like seniors in college trying to get with the freshmen. It's like, that's like straight twink death. It's like, oh, baby. No, not for here. But like, and you're going to the Darty and you're like, oh my God, Mike, whose uncle is this? Like, it's like, don't go to that, and there's like the gay equivalent. A lot of people feel like it's like a twink death thing. And I think the joke is that, people being unaware of their twink death and trying to be, constantly so young. So if we're going to pick apart ourselves in any way, I am very self-aware that I am aging, and I'm a lot more of a wine bar guy now, because I can't keep up with these damn kids in a lot of ways, right? And the other thing is too, like, for example, like I have facial hair right now, and I think I was terrified to have facial hair for a long time because I was like, well, then girl, you're not going to look 21 anymore. And it's like, what the fuck do I care about looking 21? Like, who made that? But then I'm like back to the thing where I was like only desirable when I'm 21 or whatever. But I will tell you what, you want to hear something disturbing? I pulled like a maniac, like a towing company when I was 21. But you know what I was pulling? 30 plus.
Wow.
And I look back and I'm like, that's weird. That's weird. Because now
it's like poachy.
I don't want to be, oh my God, y'all ever around like your younger siblings or like your younger friends? Listen, I have some friends and they're my girls, but like, girl, they'll be like 22, like 21, 23, and they'll be like, he hasn't texted me all day. I'm like, like, I don't want to go too hard on him, but because I'm like, that was me. Trust me, that was me. That was me. It still is me some days. It's like, damn, that's the insecurity of it all, right? Like, we get it, but it's like, I'm like, I'm kind of worried about my 401k right now. And they're like, he sent me 2 emojis instead of 3. Bruh. I'm like, okay. Like, but that's like one of those things that like, I just can't even imagine like being a certain like age and like wanting someone that is at that place in their life. Like, I have so much respect for like my like, one, it's Pride Month, let's talk about it. I have so much respect for my queer elders. No joke. And I think I did not share that same value system when I was like freshly like 18, 19, like whatever, that I didn't understand like how insightful and how like, because you know what, when you're young, you don't want to hear it. You literally don't want to hear it. Somebody's like, yeah, wait till you turn 26. You're going to be on your own for insurance. You're not on your parents anymore. I'm like, okay, I'm 19. I don't give a shit what you're going through right now. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I really don't. And like, I have life to live. Quit trying to drag me down, right? Damn, I wish I would have listened. I wish I would have listened to people older than me in any way. And like, when I say queer elders, I'm like legitimately talking queer elders, not like 30. I'm talking like listening to some of my professors, listening to some of the people in my life, listening to somebody's gay uncle that literally has like so much life lived. And I'm like, I'm sorry, that's going to be me someday. And I hope to God people listen to me. Is that like a selfish trait? Like, I hope people listen to me always. Like, I hope y'all always are listening. Like, I hope that people want to hear what I'm saying when I get old, and I really don't want my value to only be in 3 years that I already fucking lived and wasted, mind you, because I was worried about the wrong fucking things from 21 to 23, and now I'm in this era where I'm like, fuck, like, girl, okay, let's get into it, because I started watching HBO Girls, which... Okay, if y'all know me, I have been like a hyper fixated on Sex and the City. Sex and the City is a timeless, well, not too much on timeless, because there are moments when Carrie says, let me give you a twirl, for one, which was crazy. But like, there are moments, right? But like, also, I feel like Sex and the City is timeless because there's like a lot of tropes that we very much relate to. There's like a lot of things. I think Sex and the City serves a different purpose, right? For a while, I thought Sex and the City was like the Bible. I thought Sex and the City was like truly like the lessons that I need to learn, like whatever. It taught me a lot about independence. It taught me a lot about like respecting boundaries. It taught me a lot about like when to wrap it up. like and give up on somebody, it taught me a lot, right? And I think before moving to the city, I needed just a city comedy series that was great and allowed me to escape. Allowed me to escape reality and live in their world. So then there's this show called HBO Girls. Okay. So that changed everything. And it's actually the complete opposite of Sex and the City because it's so rooted in like in inescapable reality. You think Carrie's cringy? You think Carrie's hard to watch sometimes? Oh, girl. Do a couple episodes of Girls. But here's what's crazy. I had this whole breakthrough and like this start of like self-deprecating talk and like trying to like love myself and love my flaws and like love my cringy moments and love my cringe. Like, honey, love my cringe. I am trying to love my cringe. And so much of that is prompted off watching this fucking show because I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I'm looking into a mirror sometimes. There's times, like, literally the fact that Hannah and Adam's entire relationship is literally described. She just wouldn't stop coming to my house, and then I realized I wanted to be with her. It's like she wouldn't leave me alone. I'm like, oh my God. Like, oh my God. We've definitely been somebody's Hannah before. Like, we have definitely been somebody's Hannah before and our Hannah. And, like, the thing is, I think people get this, like, hierarchy with Sex and the City. They're like, I'm never a Carrie. I'm not a Miranda like that. Or, oh, I'm a Samantha. Or maybe I'm a Charlotte, whatever. It's like, no, I think all of us are a little Carrie, and I think we're scared to admit it. But with girls, it's like, oh, I've been all of them. I've been all of them several times. I think the candidness of it so much made me realize, like, so many times that I've been happy in my life lately, that I'm dancing in the club and Time to Pretend by MGMT is playing, whatever. I'm feeling so happy. I'm at brunch with my friends and we're all hungover and we're wearing sunglasses and we're sitting at brunch. The moments that I'm walking on the street and somebody's walking their dog and I'm like, can I pet that dog? And I pet the dog, like whatever. The moments I go and sit on the patio and I'm happy. The moments that I go into a happy hour and I make it just on time. The moments that I put on a good outfit and see myself walking in the windows on the street. All of these moments that I've been so happy in my skin, in my body, in my life, I have literally said, girl, this is so HBO Girls right now. When I say, oh, this is giving Sex in the City, it's like an artificial night where we have martinis, and I feel like it's the night that we all got our like on, like that kind of thing. When it's HBO Girls, it's when I'm living life. When I'm truly living life, I go, damn, this is so HBO Girls, and I think that speaks to something. And I'm so glad I found this fucking show when I did, because I haven't put it on, misput it on. I have not put it on, and now it's like I swear to God, it found me at the perfect time because now I'm like, God, I cannot get enough of it. And like, I just relate so much to everybody. And I think that's okay to admit that when none of us are perfect. Like, I think it's moments that I'm just like, oh my God, I feel so seen right now. And I feel seen for being imperfect. Like, it's okay. Like, it's so cool. Like, I think it's so cool to not have everything figured out. I think it's okay. Like, I know it gets scary. Like, girl, we all got that credit card bill due at the end of the month. Like, I get it. But, like, there's, like, it's okay. Like, it's really going to be okay. I said something so profound the other night, it literally gave me chills. I said, I feel as cool right now as my babysitter felt to me when I was younger.
Wow. That's a good one.
And like, I think there have been times in my life that I didn't know if I'd ever hit this point. I'm like, oh, girl, I want to be a little thinner. I want to look a little more this way. I want to dress a little better. That's when I'll be happy. I'll be happy when I'm abroad and have a $10 million fucking Rolex, whatever it is. No, I'm so happy to be aging, and I'm so happy to be vulnerable, and I'm so happy to not have it all figured out, and I'm so happy to have found people that are like loving me like through it. And I'm so happy and like fortunate to have people that are vulnerable back to me because it makes me realize, like, girl, we all in this together. I really hope you guys have those people. And if you don't have those people, watch the damn episode back, because I literally just, like, here I am. I'm, like, cannot be any more fucking, like, naked than this. Well, I can, but I'd get demonetized. But, I really can't get any more real than this. Like, I don't have it all figured out. I used to be more fucked up than I am now. I'd like to think that. So it's like, hey, it's a progress. But it's like, you know, we're just doing the best we can with what we got. And as long as you're happy and as long as you feel like you're putting good out in the world, know that when you receive good back, that you deserve it. And that's like the message of the day. Anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing week. Get out there. I hope it gets warm because, honey, I tan today. I think you can tell I'm like lobster fucking red right now. Love the skin you in, even if it's burn off and fucking no SPF. Girl, I need aloe vera so bad. But you know, it's like the base tan or whatever, base burn. Oh my God, I really regret that right now because I'm fried like I'm French. Oh my God. But anyway, I love you guys bunches. I will see you next week on Tangent. Hey, like and subscribe for me. Can you do that? Can you do that for Unc? Thank you so much. Okay, love you guys. You thought I forgot, didn't you? We got to do Trinket of the Week. So this week's Trinket is from Jimmy underscore, what am I saying? Jimmy underscore, huh? What? Jimmy underscore Hines 12345. And do I need to even say anything? This powerful image right here. Where's he going? My bestie is on a journey, and that journey is to Peanutville. Looks like he got rabies. That's kind of how I feel today. You know, rabies in a peanut car. My trinket of the week. My trinket of the week. If it'll focus.
Pull it out a little bit.
My trinket of the week is rose quartz. Trust. Trust. Trust it's all gonna work out, right? Trust it's all gonna work out, and trust that self-love, love actually. Thank you, rose quartz, because, like, let's trust. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. That's my trinket of the week, and that's a pretty good trinket. I've had that for a while. They say if you lose them, it's like it goes to a different home that, like, they need it or whatever. They do say that. Astrology streets have been saying that if you lose your crystal, like, it's actually, like, it served its purpose and it'll find, you know, like Chef Boyardee where the can rolls? Yeah. It'll, like, go find someone else that, like, needs it. Wow. I made that up.
I don't know anything about that.